Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Carolina and today we have another fun story we're going to read. Today's story is very colorful. I'm sure you're going to love the pictures. And the title of the story is Cow's Ding Dong Bell. Let's not forget, this is the front of the book, this is the back of the book, and this is the spine. Alright, let's get started reading. Cow's Ding Dong Bell, written by Jillian Harker, illustrated by Simon A. The animals at Goose Feather Farm were not in a good mood. Goat was grumpy, Cat was cross, the sheep were all short-tempered, and Hen was hopping mad. But there was one animal who didn't seem to notice. Cow strolled down the lane to the dairy with a big grin on her face. Ding dong, ding dong. With every step, the big bell round her neck clanged out its tune. Cow loved her bell. She was so proud of it that she jiggled her head as she walked, just to make it ring louder. Round the corner, Cow noticed Horse. He didn't look happy. "Good morning, Horse," said the cow cheerfully. "How are you today?" "I've got a headache," moaned Horse. "It's very noisy round here." "Really?" said the cow. "I hadn't noticed," as she strolled on, her big bell ringing as she went. In the farmyard, Rooster glared at Cow as she came into the yard. "I got up early for nothing," he squawked. "I crowed and crowed, but no one heard me. Someone was making so much noise." "Oh," said Cow in surprise. "I wonder who that could have been." And she swung her head from side to side to start her bell ringing again. There's the cow. She's making the noise with her bell. Do you think maybe that's the noise all the animals are talking about? Let's read and find out. Then Cow saw Cat. "I've been calling my kittens for hours and none of them have came home. I'm not surprised with someone making all that racket," meowed Cat. "How thoughtless," exclaimed Cow. She shook her head and the bell rang louder. "You should do something about it," she smiled as she walked off. Do you think the cow knows that it's her making this noise? Maybe not. Let's read and find out. Hen came rushing across the yard. "I've really had enough of this," she clucked. "I can't hear myself think, Cow. Come here." Cow turned around. "Is there a problem?" she asked. "Yes," yelled all the animals together. "You and your bell." Cow was shocked. That means she was surprised. "What do you mean?" "That bell is driving us crazy," they cried angrily. "You're keeping us awake all night and we're really tired of it." Oh, look, all the animals are angry. How do you think that's gonna make Cow feel? Maybe sad? Let's see. "Oh," said Cow, "if that's how you feel, I better go where you can't hear it." And she walked away, shaking her head sadly. She's sad. Ding, ding, ding. That evening, the animals settled down in the barn for the night. "My headache's gone," smiled Horse. "I shall wake you with an especially fine song tomorrow," crowed Rooster. Cat snuggled all her kittens on a warm straw. Very soon, everyone was fast asleep. All the animals are liking it because they can't hear the noise. A little later, Horse woke up. At first, he couldn't work out what was wrong. It was dark and he was sure he hadn't been asleep for long. Then he knew what it was. Smoke! Fire! Fire! He neighed. The other animals woke up and hurried toward the barn door. But when they got there, they found it was shut tight. Oh no! What do you think's going to happen? Let's read and find out. Out in her field, Cow was having trouble sleeping. She felt lonely now that her friends were so angry with her. Perhaps she should have been more thoughtful. She would go and say sorry, though it was late, and she'd be very careful not to ring her bell so loudly. As she neared the barn, she heard the sound of her friends' voices. What are they shouting for? She thought. Suddenly, Cow could smell the smoke and ran for the barn as fast as her legs could carry. Her bell rang out loud and clear. Cling, cling, cling. The noise woke up the farmer and his wife. They rushed outside and sprayed the barn with water. At last, the fire was out. The next morning, the animals at Goosefeather Farm were in a very happy mood. Cow's bell had saved the day and they were very grateful. I was so glad to hear Cow's bell, said Horse. It was lucky that it rang so loud, added Cat. It's not such a terrible noise after all, said Hen. Is it, everyone? Cow danced round in a circle happily. Ding dong, ding dong. Well, repeated Hen, is it so bad? Yes, laughed everyone. The end. Thank you for listening, friends. I hope you enjoyed this fun, colorful story.